Welcome to AileronOS. It's Monday, August 17. We've got 3 distinct federal AI stories for you today in a quick audio-first roundup built for leaders and contractors who need the signal fast. First up, a bid protest that puts AI-assisted proposal evaluation under the spotlight. Story 1 starts with a bid protest, and it's really about whether AI-assisted proposal evaluation is now becoming part of the protest battlefield. Trax International says an experimental Army AI tool produced inaccurate information while helping evaluators review proposals for a contract worth roughly $450 million. The Army says that tool did not affect the award, and that dispute is still playing out. To understand why this matters, it helps to look at the conditions the Army says surrounded the tool's use. And this is the Army's core defense in that first story. Officials say Fast Track was shown under controlled conditions on May 1, 2025, after being tested on fictitious acquisition documents. They also said the tool's output was not allowed to inform a real source selection board. According to the board chair, the results stayed on a screen, never reached evaluators, and were treated as unusable. That controlled conditions argument is exactly what Trax is pushing back on. The company says the Army assigned it a weakness based on references that never appeared anywhere in its proposal. Trax says that looks like a classic AI hallucination, and that no evaluation board member caught the problem before it mattered. It's also asking a broader question. Were strengths credited to Southwest Range by human evaluators, or did they come from the experimental AI analysis? And that brings Story 1 to its closing fight. The Justice Department argued that the disputed Fast Track output should sit outside the source selection record because evaluators never relied on it. Judge Carolyn N. Lerner disagreed and ordered the Fast Track analyses for all 3 proposals produced and added to the administrative record. Even so, much of the AI analysis and supporting declarations remain under seal, which leaves key facts out of view. That matters because traceability and disclosure are quickly becoming part of the procurement risk. What could this protest change? For the award decision to stand, the government must defend why the incumbent's experience, management approach, workforce retention, and continuity justified paying a $29.4 million premium. If the case moves forward, its impact could extend well beyond this procurement. It may increase pressure on agencies to disclose how they use AI in proposal evaluations, preserve AI-generated analyses, and document the human checks performed before an award decision is made. And with that, let's move to Story 2. Story 2 is about intelligence agencies preparing for agents that can work with other agents. The focus is shifting beyond single AI tools toward coordinated agent workflows. And the key question is how quickly that model becomes real across the enterprise. DIA is in a 90-day sprint to build an AI enterprise platform service and a model context protocol for broader data access. Major General Robert Kinney says the next year will focus on building agents, then having agents work with other agents across commands and directorates. But before those workflows can scale, they still need compliance, security, and zero-trust controls. This story comes down to one core question: agent authority. Some mission areas can tolerate human-on-the-loop oversight, but irreversible actions still need a human in the loop. The risk is over-reliance as agent coordination moves faster than governance. The opportunity for firms is in identity, cybersecurity, testing, data plumbing, and mission apps that can prove who or what is acting. Story 3 is about agent interoperability becoming infrastructure. Google's Agent to Agent protocol is moving to the Agentic AI Foundation, and A2A is focused on communication between independent agents. That complements protocols like MCP, which connect AI to tools and data. Open standards could reduce proprietary integration barriers, but they also expand the identity, authorization, and security boundaries. Here's the wrap-up of today's 3 stories. Federal AI is shifting from tools that answer questions to systems that influence decisions, use tools, and communicate with other agents. That means traceability, human verification, and clearly defined authority matter just as much as the models themselves. The opportunity is growing, but governance has to keep pace. For deeper analysis, head to AileronOS.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.